TOC TOC, are you here? This is a song from 2018. You can find it on my SoundCloud page. Unfortunately, there's no video. But this is my first Volca bass only not the rhythm, but the rest. So these were the beginnings of jamming. Okay, and here we go. Yeah, a nice song in my opinion. Definitely underrated, and unfortunately, there's no video for this, but okay, it is like it is. Who is there? Okay, let me just take a look. Who we have? Two-eyed boy. Hello, greetings. Dag, da Chipback. I hope I pronounce your name correct. Okay, I see my equipment is not in position. It took me about 40 minutes just to get my equipment on the right position, and you can see this this really nice button I got with my MicroMonsta. Hello? Camera? No? Okay. Here? Yeah, you see it. Nice. It's a bottle opener, you know? It's a bottle opener, and you can, it's magnetic, so you can put it on the desk, and it's there and just gone. So magnetic, as I said. Okay, guys and girls, hopefully, can you hear me well? If not, we have to. What can we do? Let me just. What can we do? Let me see if you can see everything. Yes, of course, and you can hear everything, I hope. Just a moment. Yeah. And now you have to tell me if this is, if the loudness is okay or is not okay. Then I change something here. Oh, sorry. I think we can do a bit more. Okay. Can you do a bell patch? I already did a bell patch today. So, to be honest, I really did a lot of patches here, and I cannot stop. That's my problem. If you started one time to do patches with this little monster, you do not stop. And I tell you why. First thing I want to do is show you how the MicroMonsta works, how the workflow is, what do I have to press, where do I have to go to get into the matrix, and so on and so on. And the second thing I want to do now after this, hello, Skeptical Media. Prophet 6 is definitely a nice synthesizer, but as far as I know, it's really, really expensive. If this is what you want to tell me. If not, explain it. Okay, first the workflow. Second thing is a patch from scratch, or 2 or 3 or more. We will see. So, I want a chiptune patch. Okay, I have to explain something, maybe. I have to explain something. I'm not the pro, okay? So, I'm not the guy who can tell you this is the LFO means that and does that, or this is the filter, this means that and the filter does that, and so on. I know things, yes, I know things, and I know how these things are working, but I'm not the pro, and I'm not here to teach you. That's not my intention. My intention is to do music and get some nice sounds out of this. And yes, maybe it's helpful to know how things working. What's this noise? It's not from here. Sometimes it's helpful to know how things working, and sometimes it's not helpful because it blocks you from doing things you might never do if you not know this. I don't know if you get that. So I'm really noisy, and I'm just checking out things. I got the MicroMonsta without picking the manual, and this is something that's really important for you, because this thing is intuitive, and to build a synth that's intuitive, it's enormous. It's very, very important to get new people that are new in doorless music, in synth, or patch building, or whatever. If you have a complicated synth, most of the people saying, no, I don't want to dive into this. And I can do the comparison between maybe the Op 6 and the MicroMonsta. Sorry, Cork, but yeah. 2 words, okay? 2 words. The Op 6 is really, really great, but it's too complicated. It is definitely too complicated to build patches or just noodle around or something. And I spent more time with this thing than with the Op 6. Did I already said sorry, Cork? Yes, I did. To Art Boy, Mr. Nice, your thumbnail for this video showed name a synth and I play it, so think we okay, thought you needed request. Yes, of course. I should definitely change this if I find if I find it. Just a second. I hope I find it. There is it. And that's definitely the thing I missed to change. Just a moment. That's really important. Because people join in the stream and what's going on here? I just thought I can name the synth and you jam for me. What's going up? Guy. You know? Sorry for this. It took me, by the way, 20 minutes to build this thumbnail today. This thumbnail, just a moment. This thumbnail. And it took me about 15 minutes to do this. And this is my honor to, I don't know if he's here. No, he's not here. My honor to Seb Synth. Seb Synth is a really, really nice guy. He's a musician and a painter. And I hope he likes it. I hope he sees this sometimes. So yes, this is for you, Seb Synth. Why not DeepMind 6? Why not DeepMind 6? Why not DeepMind 12? Yeah, there are reasons. First of all, it's the price, baby. The price is it's okay. It fits. With the DeepMind 12, it's about 700 euro. This is okay for an analog synth with 12 voices, but it's too much for me. And I also think that the DeepMind 12 would hit me along, and I do not touch this thing. Never. You know what I mean? It's like the Op 6. This is not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? And this thing here, this thing is so intuitive. I think we should start for the moment. And let me just check the chat for the moment. I'm looking forward to MicroMonsta 2. I'm waiting for batch 2 become available again. Yeah. Are you on the list? Act 2B? 8 to 2B. I hope I pronounced that correct. The first sound I would try to make is M83 like pets. Yes, of course. Really good. Inky! Evening. Nice to see you. Skeptical Media. I guess this one is Dual 6 voice for less price. Yes, it's Dual 6. So we have a 12 voice synth with virtual analog voices. And the best thing here is that you can layer patches together. So we can play 2 patches at once. Or you can split your keyboard in 2. Or you can split the MicroMonsta in 2. MIDI channel 1 and MIDI channel 2. 2 different patches. This is possible. And just guess what's possible with ARP and a pad and so on and so on. Maybe we have time for this. I can show you this. This is something really, really nice. I didn't expect when I buy this thing. I was surprised when I checked the options and saw their combine. What does it mean? And then I checked the manual and saw a combine is that and that. Okay, that's really nice. So to a Lord, didn't expect to see. Okay, you know each other. Nice. Is it possible import your own wavetable into the MicroMonsta? Yes, I think so. I think so because the patches are size 6 no Sykes data, but I didn't get the possibility. I didn't get the way till today how this really works. Maybe you need a MIDI tool or something for this. I wrote to mails with the developer of this thing, and he helped me a bit about the deep using of the MicroMonsta. Maybe I asked him how this works. Okay, and now for the moment I want to do some music. Okay, so. This is, by the way, one of my own patches, and I did it today, and I noodled around, and then I got a new patch, and I saved it again, and so this is my workflow here. I do a patch, and then I noodle around again, and I get a new patch, and then I got this. This is, by the way, the inside effects, and I think we are here to see how the workflow is. So the first thing I show you now is the workflow. So what can we do here? I hope you can see this. What I'm doing. We have 4 knobs here. Normally, these knobs is cut off. This is the resonance. This is the volume, and these are my. You can't see this because I changed the camera, but maybe now you see it's on my IKEA back clips. This is really good. Works 100%. So. Cutoff, resonance, volume, and this is the modulator or matrix knob you can use to adjust the modulation you do. Please turn off the thumbnail. I already oh yeah. You're so nice to me. Okay. So I start new. We have 2 knobs here. This is cutoff, resonance, volume, and the modulation knob. And these are my IKEA back clips. Can't see that. So these 4 knobs are configured different. Normally, you got here the attack. You can adjust the attack. So if I press at 0, it's 0, and so you can adjust it in live playing. The release, you can adjust the release. And something I recognized yesterday, don't laugh at me, is this thing has aftertouch. And what it's also funny is the key step has aftertouch. So I can use aftertouch, and I didn't know that. So I'm dumb, you know. I just recognized that here is afterdump. Yeah, it's afterdump. Nice. Aftertouch, and I press this, and I just recognize, okay, I can press the key longer. There's something, and so I adjusted the aftertouch, and then I just recognized, oh my god, that works. What? And this is I used the key step for about 2 years, you know. What? Okay. So yes, I do not read manuals. So this is my problem. I want to get everything by myself. So. I think it would happen really often that I don't hit the key correct today, because I most of the time I use the MicroFreak and the buttons are flat, you know. Okay, what do we have? Let me just please turn off the okay. You need to change the camera scene. Yes, I did that already. Even all of us, and of course, nice. Hello, Definix. Yeah, David Banner. Hello, Mike. Hello. So and now we start to press the buttons, because it's really important to press the buttons. We have for first of all, left side Alt or no, or A and B and yes. And if you want to save a patch here, you press and hold the A, and then you can press yes or no. This is the way. We do not want to save this. The most important buttons are these here, these 7 buttons here below. The first and the most important button, and for the moment I'm going to change the patch to an init. No FX at all. But if you want to know how it sounds, here is my Someone asked me, how does the MicroMonsta sound with the Specular Reverb? Yes, that's how it sounds. Okay, this is in init. I press the first button, I got Oscillator 1. I can change the shape, the core, and the fine tuning maybe. And core, help me. It's an English word I do not know. So for me, it's the octave. Change octave. C, O, maybe. 24 down, 12 up. And fine tuning. $25 up, $25 down. And you get the shape. $127 full and 0. For this stream, I did a bit preparation, because here are the waveforms you got. So we have the Sin, the Sin-F, the Sin-H. I do not read them all. You can download the MicroMonsta manual on the Audio Thingus website if you are in the mood to read something tonight in the bed. So we have a saw. We have sub. No, saw is not the first. Is not the first waveform. It's sine. Then sine F is maybe sine frequency. Don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Let me check the chat for the moment. Coarse meaning rough, the opposite of fine tuning. Bigger steps. Okay, I see. Nice, thank you, David Bonner. So we have Sin H, but there was just a moment. There was an exploration for this. I did print that. I did print that. Okay. Is saw maybe? I'm just thinking about what means T and R. Would you please help me? Square. Saw. Sub 1 is maybe saw up. And saw up 2. Let me just look it up. It's saw shape, saw up, saw. Okay, the saw up is this here, this up 1 and 2. Then we got this is saw HS, square UR, and then the FM. So you got an FM, a small FM operation possibility, but the possibility is really nice, and you get really nice sounds out of this. So for this, to use this, you go on oscillator 3, and the oscillator 3 is the operator for oscillator 1 then. Okay? So if you set the FM synthesis here, and you set the, maybe you got wavetable. In addition to the normal patches, you got wavetables 1 to 8 here on oscillator 3 and on oscillator 2. This is the difference between 1, 2, and 3. And oscillator 3 means you can use maybe. So I have no sound. You see it? Press and hold, oscillator button, and you got the mix side, mix 1, oscillator 1, oscillator 2, oscillator 3, and noise. So you can add noise on your wish, and you can modulate voice if you want. We see that later. So let me just look what we can do. We change the shape. And now I have no sound on oscillator 3, but this is the operator for oscillator 1. And this works with every wave in oscillator 3. You see it. But you can also add oscillator 3 as a normal wave. You see it. You can change. Or you can do really, really nice bass sounds with this. There's the possibility to add drive. See it? Yeah, TR is a triangle. That's correct. Yes. Okay. So you see, we have 3 oscillators, and the third oscillator you can use in addition to modulate oscillator 1 FM synthesis. Okay, so let's zero that out. You got 4 FM synthesis here, and now I'm showing you the wavetables you got in addition on oscillator 2 and oscillator 3. Just a moment. Just a second. Here we go. The really nice thing is if you start to modulate all the waveforms and all the LFOs and so on and so on. Hey, Sin Alien, greetings, greetings. David Bonner, TR is indeed triangle, but it also does trick. Yeah, triangle to square. Yes, of course, you're right. This is triangle to square. It's a move. You can do it with a shape. Change it. Sorry. So, are you in the mood to do a pad? You can do a pad. No problem. There's no modulation on it. Hey, Sick Alien, how are you? How are you? I didn't see you for a long time. Okay, let's go to the next point. The first button is oscillator with a kind of mixer. Then we have the filter. We have 4 low-pass filters, then high-pass filter 2, and a help me. It's a low pass filter, high pass filter, and B pass filter. The word is not there. Sorry, it's not there, and not. We have not, whatever that means. Maybe it's not a filter. And you got a bandpass. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so old, and my brain is old too. You got an envelope. You got always an envelope for your filter. So if you set the position to fix here, you hear it? Or the hard one. You hear it? Yeah. So you can manipulate this to 99 plus and 99 minus. This is possible, and you can modulate that with the matrix too. The low-pass filters are quite different. If you hear that, in my opinion, this is the smoothest of them. The sexy ambient arp sequence. Oh yes. And there is a surprise with the Arpeggiator. I'll show you this in a few minutes. This is the filter section. You also can press the button, and then you got the drive here. You can give your sound a bit thickness, you know. This is it here. Then we got the envelope. It's classical envelope. ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, and release. Envelope 1. Then we got an envelope 2 for the filter, and we got an envelope 3 you can use with the matrix. So on your free possibilities, you can use it as you want. You can go on contra or something. This is really, really interesting. If we press and hold the envelope button, you got the voice section. The voice section gives you some nice functions to adjust your sound. You can do the voice from modern to legato to modern to vintage to mono and then legato, and you can set it from 1 to 6. And you really got a difference here. You hear it? And I think this is, I didn't read that in the manual. I think this is the unison. Maybe it could be the unison. I don't know. I'm not sure. Floyd. Oh, that's great. Thank you for being here. Gearhead. Hello. Thank you for joining. Floyd, I hope you can help me out sometimes with the functions, because Lloyd is a pro. Floyd is a pro in these things. Second page is pan spread glide, and you can adjust this from differ to balanced and change it to 127, the glide to 127. Ah, I see. Okay, this is something I just recognized. You can set it on balanced, but if you change it, some of the sound is here and some of the sound is in the middle, but it doesn't change sides. So don't know what that means. Maybe it should be or not. I'm not sure. But this is not annoying me or something. That's okay. You can change the pan with the matrix. I showed you this. So third page is detuning, VCE and oscillator, pitch bend, down up, VCA and filter, velocity, sensitivity, and you can set envelope 1, 2, and 3 to RT set. Whatever that means, I don't know. Give me a hint what it means. Maybe it's the... Give me a hint. I don't know. I didn't use that till now. And phase reset, oscillator, on or off. So, now you know everything here. The LFO. The LFO section is LFO 1, LFO 2, LFO 3. And you see, you got a lot of possibilities here. You get B, Sin, Tree, Saw, Square, Sample and Hold, Random, and then Unit. Attack A, B, C, decay A, B, C, at B, at C. Oh my god. This is something, it's annoying me a bit. These 360 knobs are not so fluid. You know this problem with the Arc 96. They are jumping around between the values, and that's, I hope that this is not going worse. Was not good. I hate that. It doesn't help. So these are the waveforms in this mode. You got the possibility to set the speed from 0 to 64T. I show you this in a couple of minutes in the matrix. And you got mods VC 1 as one shot, key if you press a key, and 3 always. So these are the LFOs. I think we should come through the matrix at last. First I show you the Arpeggiator. There's something else. You can press the LFO section, and then you got some adjustments for your patch. You can set the patch what kind is your patch. Is it a pad? Is it a bass or something? You can adjust the volume here if you want. You can adjust the BPM. Then you have the possibility, and this is really nice, to change the function of this knob, and this knob. So you can set it on cis, or you can set it on modulator 4, or delay, or whatever you want. This is per patch. You can change that per patch. Okay. Then you can change the encoders, these 4 knobs here. At the moment they are on system. What you see, it's the same like the other buttons. You can change that maybe to glide or something you didn't have in the adjustment just to change things fast. Here, a noise for possibility, or you see it, decay, attack, release of the 3 oscillators, the matrix. So yes, if you want, you can adjust this on your own, if you how you like it. Okay, so this is the section if I press the LFO button. Then we have the Arpeggiator. The Arpeggiator is nice, but it's really standard. So you got an up, you get 3 up, you get down, 3 down, up and down, and random, and as played, and that's it. That's not much, but it's pretty standard and okay. You can set the gate, you can set how many octaves you get up here, 0 to 3, and you can adjust the speed of the Arpeggiator. This is not the surprising thing here. The surprising thing here is so you Arpeggiator on and latch. The surprising thing is this, because this is it's not a sequencer at all, but a kind of sequencer. It's an Arpeggiator Pro, in my opinion. I didn't print that. Unfortunately, I didn't print that. Maybe I can tell you how it works. A is a normal note. Then you got O is nothing. This is hold the note. This is 1 down. This is the first note I press. You can press at least 6 notes on once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see it? This is 1 up. And this is a chord. And then you can go here through these 16 positions and set your own sequence if you want. And there are, the results are really, really good. Maybe I can show you this later. So you see, the MicroMonsta is not just a synth. It's so much more than just a synth. It's there's a bit of love inside. I think the guy who made this just thought, come on, I give them this in addition to the normal synth, just to they can play around with this. Okay, next section. These are 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if I press the Arpeggiator, I come to the combination modes. You got monotribal, you got bitribal, you got combi. And these modes you can adjust if you press the matrix button after this here. You see it. Only A, B, stock, split AB. You can adjust where the split should be here. And multi-AB is if you want to play the MicroMonsta with 2 MIDI channels, 2 separate MIDI channels. But we don't do this today because this is too deep, okay? And it took maybe too much time to show you all these things. So we have the section, the FX section. We have a chorus, and we have no sound. This is nice. Why do we have no sound? I don't know. There's none. Okay, no problem. Something is wrong, but it's no problem for me. So let's just change the patch and then we are good to go. The chorus. One, two, or both. Then you got a delay, and the delay is really, really, really nice. Let me just show you how this works. And I add, for the moment, I'm adding a bit of reverb, and the highest reverb is 127 decay and 127 level. And now, listen. Okay, the sound is still there. David Banner. Ever can never have much cobble. Isu music. Hello. Hey, sound like alien sound in the house. Floyd. Yeah, the select button on the... Yes, of course. This is a problem. I know this. Pretty cool as far as size command with the... we build a patch from scratch now. Yes, we doing it now. Small, fairly expensive machines like... Yeah, that's the word, David. That's it. So you see, the reverb is really, really, really nice. I cannot press 12 keys. I just realized that I have only 10 fingers. But okay, so let us do a patch from scratch. Tell me what's your favorite waveform? So mic volume set rather low. So mic volume set rather low. Is it? No, I don't think so. Maybe it's not directly on my mouth. So, do you not understand me? So you have to tell me that. So I can change things here, you know? If you do not tell me, I cannot change something. Just a moment. Let me check this. Where are we? Where are we? I can set it. Are we here? Maybe. Let's go to higher. Yeah. We check this. If it is better now. If you hear me better or not. So tell me your favorite waveform, please. Tell me your favorite waveform, please. We need 3 waveforms, by the way. By the wave. Oh my god. Doing jokes in a language that's not your mother tongue is quite interesting. So, what are we going to do? I like surfing on sine waves. Yeah. So, okay, people, let's get a sine wave. This is so low. What's the name? Lo-fi? Is it lo-fi? Yeah. Chill hop. I heard something about chill hop. Let's just adjust the. Let's just adjust again. So maybe I cannot talk to you that much at the moment, because I have to concentrate on this. Yeah. And if you come, we didn't get the mod section. So this is something you have to check out with me. You got 10 modifications, and you get the source. You can adjust the source. LFO. We start here. Note, band. I don't know. Velocity, aftertouch. This is what I mean. The aftertouch. And if you set, you hear it? Isn't that nice? And how could I don't know that for 2 years? I don't understand that. So I can change the shape here. If I have shape, I do not have shape with the sine, but here I have shape. Okay, just to show you how this works. Okay, the aftertouch. Then we have the mod wheel, a mod knob. Mod knob is this here. Pitch band, random one on mod, random 2, envelope 1 with mod, random 2 with knob, envelope 1 with velocity, 2 with velocity, 3 with velocity, and for 1 with addition, 2 with addition, 3 with addition, then multi just the multi inside in this here, so you can combine. Just a moment, we are not in combi mode at the moment. So you can set multi, you can do 2 mods together, maybe mod 2 and mod 3 on multi 1. Then you got multi 2 and offset. That's the source and the destination. Destinations are pitch, tune 1 to 3, shape 1 to 3, mix 1 to 3, noise. Cutoff resonance, FM, really nice and interesting. Drive, glide, VCA, pan. Pan is something. So if I set the LFO here to Ah, hello. Yeah. LFO 1. You hear it? And mod 2, I set the LFO 2. Stop this noise. To maybe pan. You can pan this. Then we have to adjust LFO 2. We hear it already. There is an annoying noise, and I don't know where it comes from. No, I do not know where it comes from. So I'm very sorry. It's like Morse, you know? Can you hear this? Yeah, David Banner. Have a nice evening. So what do we catch as a second voice? Second oscillator. Tammy. Let's catch a triangle. Yeah. And let's change. I hate noise where I do not know where it comes from. And after this, we are doing a pad sound. And let's add here something from the wavetable. What's your opinion on this? Isn't that flow, this workflow, isn't that totally intuitive? So you got 7 buttons, you need 4 of them, and you know exactly, I press this, I get this, and so on and so on. There are not thousands of buttons and knobs and things you have to recognize before you got any sound out of this. Yeah, I like this. And now, enjoy. I love this sound. Who gives the inspiration for this? Who gives us the inspiration for this? I think the David was it. So we going to save this as Dave. Or can someone stop that annoying noise? Dave's. Now it's gone. Okay, so saved. Dave has his own patch. And now let's build a pad. Okay? Maybe 3 saw, triple saw pad is my absolute favorite pad sound. And now we work with the shape a bit. Okay. Someone of you want to hear an FM patch? Yeah, I see it. A Blade Runner kind of FM patch. Is it similar to the Craftsynth? No. Definitely not. No. The Craftsynth is, as far as I know, the Craftsynth is based on scale. Yeah. And isn't poly? I don't know. It isn't poly, and it's a complete other class of synth, of gear. Definitely. There's no... I don't think you can compare the MicroMonsta with some other synth out there, because the closest synth for the MicroMonsta is don't laugh, but it is the MicroFreak, because the MicroFreak has also a matrix, a mod matrix, and has also the possibility to play paraphonic, not polyphonic but paraphonic, and the sequencer section is, and the ARP section is better with the MicroFreak, but here you got more voices and more possibilities with more voices. That's the difference, but if you cut that out, you have maybe 2 brothers of the same functions. This is true. FM? How many? No, it's not FM. It's the FM section, my dear Astifasi, hello and good evening, is just an addition to the normal configuration possibility. So then let's just dive into that. You have Oscillator 1. I have a saw in Oscillator 1. So let's just pick up the saw, the FM saw here. And then we change the oscillator 3 to, you can take what you want here, it's no problem. Because in this moment you pick an FM waveform here, one of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have the possibility to use oscillator 3 as an operator. And now we have our bell sound here. You hear it? That's easy. This is so easy. Yes, it's is it digital? It's virtual analog. They name it virtual analog, you know. 3 oscillators, but 12 voices, or 6. So you can play the synth with 2 different MIDI channels if you want, and 2 different patches. That's possible, where you can layer 2 patches on each other, or you can split the keyboard. That's possible. And I say it again, I didn't know that when I bought this. I just open it up, start to play, and went to the menu and combine mode. What's that? Changed that, and I just sit there and thought by myself, what? How is it possible for this price? You know. So we have. Let's add some reverb here. So we have our bass sound. We have our bass sound. What else can we get? What else can we get? So if you want to stop the reverb working, just press on the patch and use the 4th knob here. It's easy. So every waveform on oscillator 3 is now the operator. And you can also add oscillator 2 if you want. And in addition to this, you can go to the matrix and change, maybe set the LFO to whatever. You can set the filter. You got 1 envelope per filter. and it's going to reset. Okay, that's the possibility to use FM, frequency modulation, but we want to set a triple saw pad. A triple saw pad. Okay. Here we go. This is the mixer section. Let's change the shape. Ouch. Okay. What's up in the chat? Let me just look it up. That's what makes it stand out the most. Whatever that means. You can sequence two different sounds at same time. Yes, you can. Can you sequence two sounds at the same time? The point is, you have no sequencer at. Let me just think it up. Yeah, sure, you can. You can sequence. Just a moment. So let's just I show you the layering for the moment. Let's save this. Oh, come on, Asti. You got your own patch here. Asti. We're doing it. Asti, come on. We're doing it that way. That. We're doing it that way. Is that okay for you? So let's check this out. We change in to combi mode, and then we change to stock mode, and we have now A and B. On A we have the ASTI patch, and on B we have the Quamp patch. And now we change this to an ARP. Let me just look where we have some, and then I'm going to do two ARPs together. See it? So we got the Arpeggiator and we got a second sound here, the ASCII sound below. See, isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, now we are checking out a patch I did today. I have to find it. It's the RP patch here. And sorry, ASCII, but I have to change your patch to another ARP. So this is not the same sound scale. Just a moment. Let's test this. Yeah. The answer is yes. It works. The answer is yes. I love my community. Thank you for asking this. That makes the MicroMonsta even better, you know. Loop the users blah blah blah. Can the envelopes loop to be used as pseudo LFOs? I don't know. Alien. I don't know if they are, if this is possible. Talking about another piece of gear here, MPC. Yes. Talking about bell sounds from Ambient Arp Triton, my favorites. And yeah, okay, but this is another price class we are talking about here. Definitely, here we are below 300 euros. Just think about that. Okay, now let's just check the sequencer. This sequencer function. If we can do something with this. So we change to mono timbre, and then we loading the patch. My patch from yesterday. This patch. You hear it. This is not a classical Arpeggiator sequence. And you see what I have done here. And if I change the sequence for the moment, Okay, now I've changed the sequence. Now I play chord. You hear this? Hey, synthesizer, nice to have you here. You hear this? You see, if I press 4 notes, the sequence four, 2, 3, 1. Isn't that beautiful? And now, just wait. Let's change to combi mode. Let's change to stock mode and then reload one of my favorite patches here, the voice patch. You have to configure the octave. Now we have it. You know how it works. So we can layer everything together. You can layer everything together, and if we recognized a couple of minutes ago, you can layer 2 arps or 2 sequences together. What's really nice. What is the chat talking about? MPC, yeah, great piece of gear. Great piece of gear. Floyd, do you want to tell us something about your favorite piece of gear you bought? And you did a video about that. A favorite video about that. Tell us. This was the end of a long search for you to get a piece of gear that's exactly does that what you want. And it is Tell us. Asti, your question is, how many ARPs has? What do you mean? Ushuyaya Gepetto. I'm just connecting. Hope to see the full sequence soon. Oh yes, of course. You can see the stream after this in full length. Let's do a last. Let's do a last patch for today. Patch from scratch. Something weird, maybe. Something weird. Okay. We need an edit. Oh, I like this so much. If you can use all of your fingers to press the keys, and there's something coming out of the keyboard. Nice. I love it. Okay, so what do we have? We have what should we do? Let's take a square, an FM square. Sorry. I have to adjust the envelope a bit. Or you can do kick, hi-hats, snare drums with this. This is possible. Okay, sorry. Okay, what do we have? I want the patch. Envelope 1. What's going on at the end of this? What's this? Ah, there's LFO2 configured. Why? Who did that? We have a third oscillator. What is the chat talking about? Very transy, I like it. Can the envelopes be set? We already had that. I don't know if they could use like this, Synth Alien. But you can set you can set the LFOs really fast. You can set them really fast. So let's take LFO 1, 2, noise. Now I set it on shape 1. We set mod matrix 2, LFO 2 maybe, on shape 2. Or I can set it on shape 1 as well. So we get something positive, negative. You hear it? So you got a kind of rhythm. You hear it? noise. I know what I miss all the time. My reverb is not here. Ooh. Take this. So, I have no clue what I did, but I like it. Okay. Do you like it too? Is this interesting for you? Play around with mods and doing sounds that no one on this planet has. I love it. So, I have to save this. I have to save this and give him a name. I have to give him a name. So, what do you think should be the name of this patch? Who didn't get something till now? Okay, we have Floyd and we have Synced Alien. We have Synced Alien, and Synced Alien gets a patch from me. Alien. Just a moment. Yeah, lowercase. So, yeah. Are you happy with this, Alien? I hope so. Oh no! There are no letters left. Ah, that's a pity. But okay. It's a bit strange and it's a bit foreign and from another planet. Ooh, I love the lower notes. What? Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. the alien disappeared because he feared of humanity. No, 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 no. No. No, just joking. Okay, guys. It's late, and I want to stop here. We got some nice patches. We got a nice dive into the MicroMonsta, and ask your questions. If you have questions, I read the chat and I answer the question if I am able to. Asti, I try some TC Electronic M1 effect processor. It has outstanding reverbs. Highly recommended, friends. Yes, of course. But I love Specular Reverb, and I'm just married. I'm married with this thing. I would buy a second one if this no longer works. I got a second one. I think I'm doing a jam with this patch. I love it. So what we can do here at the end is listening to some of my patches I already did. The name of this patch is Detuning. Guess why? Was that reverb you demoed earlier built in, or was it your G5 pedal? This is a bit. Just a moment. Is it? No. This is no built-in reverb. This is the reverb I use all the time with my jams here. Yeah. So I used most time on the stream. I used the built-in reverb. Yeah, the built-in reverb. Just put off the external reverb and add the internal. It's not. Sorry. The internal reverb is not that bad. You know, it's not that bad. Just a moment. You hear it? This is the internal reverb. This is full. But I set it on 100, and if you do the 127, you got what's the word? Instant. No, not instant. Everlasting. You know what I mean? It's never-ending reverb. Just a moment. So, okay, this is if I can modulate. Maybe I can modulate it, but I didn't recognize how to now. So okay, I'm going to activate. What's up here? I activate the external, and then they hear the difference. Okay, this is a 300 euro reverb. And I think you can hear this. I love the specular reverb so much. Okay, what do we have? Bow tuned. This is another patch I did yesterday. And as I said at the big infinite reverb, thank you, Defnixia. Exactly that. That's what I told you at the beginning of the stream. I noodled around, then I found a patch, I save it, then I noodled around further, and then I found a new patch, and I save it, and so on and so on. And so the one-handed detuned sounds a bit like the bow tuned, and the next maybe sounds like the one before. I don't know. This is one of the patches I like really much. You know why? Something that is annoying me a lot with the digital things and the wavetable things is you got a lot of these scratching sounds, and I hate these scratching sounds. You didn't get that with an analog synth, do you? I don't know. I don't think so. When I hear first the Quantic yardstick effect in a high-end studio, I felt okay, yeah, but this is if you got the speakers for that, and this is a high-end studio, you know, there must be a difference between the low gear and the high gear. Okay, there must be. So what do we have? Wimks. I cannot pronounce that. And here I set the knobs in a Sorry. Sorry. Why do I press 3 keys when this is a mono patch? I don't know. Yeah, of course, Geppetto. I feel with you. Sorry. Okay. In it. A ritual. Ah, this is the pad patch I did tomorrow. Internal effects, yes, we have. So let's, okay, there's the chorus active. Let's. Do you hear the panning? The panic? I can hear the panic. Yeah. That's it. So let's check external little nice reverb here. This is pure love, you know? Okay, I think we are near the end. Freak mod. Ah, okay, I know. Freak mod is FM, you know? FM. And so I named the patch Freak mod because I use the FM. Sounds a bit Japanese here. I don't know if he already tested the MicroMonsta 2. I have to Google that. Worth it? Yes. do we have? RP, we already heard that. And then we got the user patches of our today's stream. Your patches. And we are done. Friends, we are done. Let's call it a day. I'm very, very proud to have you all here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining this stream and sharing the experience with me. And this is not the last time we heard the MicroMonsta, the MicroMonsta here. Thank you, Sapsint, for being my sub and doing some nice things with your pen and with your pieces of gear. Unfortunately, if you just want to know this, unfortunately, at the moment, there's no longer any MicroMonsta free to buy, but I can give you an advice. I set my name, my email address on the list 4 or 6 weeks ago, and now I got the go to buy it, and that was really fast. I'm a lucky guy. I know this. So set your name on the list and wait. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. $300, people. $300 and a ton of possibilities. A ton. So set your name on the list and get your own MicroMonsta 2. If there are any questions we didn't answer, or I didn't answer, or the community didn't answer, the chat didn't answer tonight, then ask your questions in the comments section and you will get an answer. Definitely. Small synth for my small table, it's better than an old sound module. Definitely. You're very welcome, Synced Alien. You're all very welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks to being here for about more than 2 hours. Nice. I plan, my big plan is to do a new improvised full hour mix in the next weeks. Soon, really soon. So 2 or 3 Volcas, maybe the MicroFreak here and the MicroMonsta here and the circuit in the middle, or the Arc 96 here, and don't know how I'm doing it, but yeah, I'm planning this. I really want to do another improvised live jam mix, whatever, cause this is pure chill out for me. Pure chill out. I can just go straight to the music and shut everything else down, and this is so important for me. And it's good for you. You got nice music, and yeah, so we all have something, a value for us. So thank you. I already said that, and have a nice evening, have a nice day, wherever you are. I know we are in different countries. There are so many different countries, so many people from different countries on this channel, but music puts us all together, and this is so important. Never forget that. Music is our global language, even for aliens, my dear friends. Even aliens can understand music because it's pure math, you know. So, good night, sleep well, and we see in the next video. Bye bye.